Hi, I'm Rob from HopZine. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time we've got a can of beer from Cloudwater. It's a can of there behind the sun and the stars. 7% ABV Baltic Porter, brewed in collaboration with Pühaste from Estonia. So let's get it open into a glass and see what we've got. Baltic Porter. I guess the big thing is that it's brewed using from what I understand, using a lager yeast. That's what makes it a Baltic Porter. It's a bottom fermenting yeast opposed to a top fermenting yeast. Poured thicker than I expected, actually. 7%, I wasn't expecting all that much. Cloudwater do make shit hot that beer, but they don't make that much of it really. But the stouts, Imperial stouts, fucking amazing from these guys. Anyway, beer in the glass, absolutely black as night. The head, quite a dark beige, mid-brown head. We'll got a little preview. Swell stuff, let's check out the aroma. Oh yeah. First thing that hits me, bourbon biscuits. There is definitely Weetabix with kind of cream poured over them. Yeah, hint about all brands, that kind of breakfast cereal type thing. Brown sugar. There's a slight kind of dryness to it. Maybe that's where that cereal quality is coming from. Hint of licorice. And Pühaste known for. Is that how am I pronouncing that? I'm not Estonian. You may have noticed. Could be anything, could it? Pühaste sounds good to me. I don't know much about Estonia. It's Pühaste, fucking Pühaste, and then Ari Matu, the comedian. that's my knowledge of Estonia. Sorry. Yeah, licorice, plum. Smells good. Let's dive in. Cheers. That sounds tasty. There's a kind of a fullness to the mouthfeel, but the body's not full. So obviously we have been Baltic Porter and said that like yeast. As far as I know, don't kill me, I'm not an expert. Yeah, you get that kind of like drinkability, that cleanness from it. Flavour wise, molasses. Let's get that bourbon biscuit. Blackberries. It's like carbon note. That kind of molasses. It's like kind of treacly molasses type thing at the back end. Yeah, it's kind of berry fruit, then becomes a little bit sweet. You know, it becomes too sweet. Keeps moving along really nicely. Hint of licorice. Becomes slightly more burnt, but never gets kind of drying and acrid from kind of like burnt charcoal kind of things that I mentioned sometimes. That's really nice, really rich flavour, but a lovely drinkability and beautifully defined flavours. I mean, it's Cloudwater. One of the earlier adopters, let's call them, of the kind of craft beer scene. One of the trailblazers. I'm gonna fucking upgrade them because I think they fucking deserve it. Because Cloudwater, whatever you might think, you might be chasing all that hype, but don't forget the original fucking UK hype of these guys, and they're still knocking it out of the park. Beer, absolutely banging, great range. Oh, yeah, I'm a Cloudwater fan, always will be. He says that now. That might don't do something terrible or sell to some big company, please. No, I'd never see that happening at Cloudwater. Paul's in for the long haul, and he's really fucking hell, he's earned it. He's had to kind of like go through the highs and lows of opening on craft brewery. I'm telling you, he deserves a bloody medal. and they're still knocking out some corking beers, and this is very much one of them. This is Behind the Sun and the Stars, Baltic Porter, 7% ABV, in collaboration with Pühaste. Bloody lovely. I'm Rob from HopZine, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.